So it looks like the issue is mainly just a buildup on the inside of this crankshaft. If you look in here, so like I showed you, so this, oh boy, let's see if I can get it in there. There we go. So this crankshaft here, can I point to it? Yep. This crankshaft here had a bunch of buildup on it. And I'm guessing this magnetic coil in here does not have a ton of torque to it, so it probably doesn't take much to clog this thing up and cause it to not spin without a little bit of help. So just cleaning that out and then adding a little bit of lubrication to there really did the trick, honestly, for this one. Alright, today what goodies are we going to grab from the broken stuff bin? I think we're going to try this fan. So this fan is an issue where it works, but it takes a little bit to spool up. So if you turn this on, you may hear it. You can hear the buzz of that engine there. Motor. It's not moving. But, well, it's moving a tiny bit. But if I give it a little shove, and it gets going a little bit faster, and there we go. We're getting a little bit of it. There we go. Now it's going. So what I'm guessing is there's maybe something built up on the inside of there. So it's moving now. Don't stick a thing into a fan. I just wanted to prove that it was moving. You couldn't tell. I'm guessing you can hear all the air. I'll turn that off. But I believe the problem is probably some sort of buildup on the motor head. You can see there's a bunch of hair and fuzz on there. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of declutter that and see if that gives our motor enough headway to get going without a push. So I'm going to unplug it because I should not be working on this stuff when it's plugged in, obviously. Now the hardest part, figuring out how to get this thing apart. It's often the hardest part. And I'm guessing it's probably just some plastic seams that are going to be pretty difficult to get undone, although I am seeing some Phillips heads really deep in there. So let's see if I can. Hopefully the front should just easily come off now if we're lucky. Yes, look at that. Perfect. Get all of our screws out. That's dusty. And it's interesting because there's quite a lot of buildup, but it doesn't feel like there's too much resistance here. So I wonder if just removing those few little hairs has helped relieve some of that tension. You know, these motors might not have a lot to them, so a little bit of resistance might go a long way. Try to unwrap some of these hairs. Okay, now let's turn it on. I wouldn't recommend this at home. Don't cut your hand up. Although it probably won't cut your hand off, it's just plastic blades, but that already sounds much better. It's got an interesting hum to it. Could try lubing it up a little bit. Not sure if this will actually do anything. But we'll give it a shot. Can't help to lube up the bearings. There's a lot of dust in this casing here. Let's see if we can take this black out. You get access to some of that hairiness in there. Gonna want me to, yeah, okay. See if I can access that from up here. I see. Well, at the very least, I don't think I'll be able to pull this out all the way. Well, I would say if there's something wrong with this metal chassis, there's not much I can do. Not exactly a metalsmith, but we can do our best to clean some of this stuff off, maybe grease it up a little bit. And I'm just going to use my little toothbrush power washer. It's really nice for cleaning this kind of stuff off. Okay, we're back with our mostly dry fan. Now realizing I forgot to do this one. Ugh. Hi. How you doing? So this needs to go back onto here, just like that. And then our two big bolts going in there. I see. So that clips on to here. Push these two together.
cables up there like they were is not super easy, but I believe it's doable. There you go. And that was that little screw. Now we take all the screws out.
I'll try not to obscure the view too much with my hands, but we had this guy in here, and then we got these two big boys that need to go into the motor block. See how there's two holes in the engine block. There's, oops, see I'm already moving the fan, trying to show you. One down here, one up here. I'm gonna put the screw in that one, but then as you're screwing it, you gotta navigate through. You gotta navigate through the blades. But now that we got one in, it's not too bad. It's lined up. Switch is still going. Feels pretty smooth. Still a little wobbly. I think the crankshaft is probably, sorry about that. The crankshaft is probably a little bit bent on this. But we'll see how that does without any lubrication. If it blows up, well, then it blows up. Oh yeah. A little bit of that humming still, but I think that's probably okay. That's probably just your magnetic coil. But boom, we're good to go. Ooh yeah, look at that. Feels good. Nice. There you go.